Okay, so name and where are you from?
Fabio, and I'm Italian.
Fabio, great Italian name. Okay, so tell me about your trip in Indonesia, or specifically Bali.
Alright, well, I got here on the 7th of August this year, currently 2024. And yeah, I stayed for a couple of nights in Seminyak, or the Kuta area, and then decided to move north up to Ubud, which was quite an interesting, 4 days. And I found Ubud pretty cool, but quite touristy. But it kind of gave the vibe of Indonesia as a whole. And yeah, so I stayed there for 4 days, visited the whole area, did the Mount Batur trekking and everything else, and then actually left Bali to go to Lombok, where I stayed for around a week, I'd say. Yeah, chasing waves and enjoying the sun and the beaches, which were amazing, I'd say. Went to the Gilis, stayed there for a couple of nights. Actually, just slept on a hammock on the beach, which was amazing. You could see the sun rising in the morning, and on those white beaches, it was absolutely stunning. After that, I actually went back to Lombok, to the main island, and went to Nusa Penida, which was probably the highlight of my trip. I found the island stunning because it is touristy, but not as much as the rest of the place I visited. But the places I went to, they were breathtaking. Honestly, could have stayed there for another 2 weeks if only I had time. And that kind of brings us to the last few days of my trip. From Nusa Penida, I came back to Bali, went to Uluwatu, the Uluwatu area, and stayed here for a couple of nights.
Here is 24/7, of course.
Exactly. And chasing waves as well, surfed a little bit in Dreamland Beach and Padang Padang. Not a pro surfer here, but just trying to learn and get better at it. So now I'm headed back to Kuta and the upper area, and where I'm gonna just keep practicing my surf before I head back home, which would be in a couple of days.
You also discovered a fantastic restaurant near here. What's the name?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's Warung Kampung.
Yeah.
And why did you enjoy that?
Because the food was amazing. Different than most of the things I tried so far. It's not the whole. They do have nasi goreng, mie goreng, and all of the common stuff you can find on the street. But they had plenty of other dishes, which Phil made me try in the first place. And
Made you? I like that word. Forced you.
He forced me to try
Okay.
it. Yeah.
And it was well worth trying, right? I think we had Bubarayam that day,
we
right?
We did have Bubarayam.
Which was the first time you tried it.
Exactly. And honestly, it's probably one of the best dishes I had so far, here in Indonesia. And
okay, so big question. Will you be back, and why?
I will be back, because I feel like I haven't actually saw all of what I was supposed to see. And also, I felt like I went to the most touristy place, but it's not what I want from this place, from Indonesia in general.
Okay.
So I know, we talked about it with Phil, I kind of missed the golden area of Bali, but I do feel like there's a lot left to explore. So I will be back in Indonesia, I will be back in Bali, because I feel like I did all kind of in a rush, right? So 4 nights here and there, they're not enough. Here, for example, if it was up to me, if it wasn't up to my flight ticket, I'd stay for at least a week more, at least. So.
And you want to hit Java next time?
Yeah, hit Java and Flores as well.
Okay.
Explore Lombok more in depth, and yeah.
And that's about it. Any last words on Indonesia?